What?
Hello? 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 Oh,
No,
okay, it's on. Okay, fine.
It's working. It's okay.
Fine. Fine. I'ma just paint my stupid tree. What?
Why is it stupid?
Looks stupid. Because of how I painted it.
I thought you were gonna paint the tree more.
Well, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, look, I gave I went over it with just the regular green because it was a bit dark and more vibrant.
It's not very many highlights.
I just went over it with. It's not got many highlights.
No, it's not dark enough.
Is a mad tree.
Mhm.
I can wash it later. It'd be quite nice to wash it actually. I think maybe. Who knows?
You sound very aggressive.
I'm not very aggressive. You're very aggressive. Doesn't even work. What is this?
What is what?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna fill in all of these holes.
Okay.
Because I went too watery the first time with the millipede.
Oh, did it just fall in?
Well, I watered it down to try and get it smoother, but I didn't do it lumpy enough to actually fill the holes.
So the millipede is what? It's like
Putty stuff.
It's like putty.
It's epoxy.
Okay, like resin.
Yes.
Okay, and you just jam it in the gaps in the models, and then you can fill the gaps with it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you not just throw loads of it in a hole and then just sand it all off later?
Yes.
That's an option. Okay.
I don't know how neat it is, but
No, it's probably a bit rough, right? Don't know what the finish on it's like.
It's got to be sanded down.
What's with the gloves? Is it caustic? Is it bad for you?
I don't like getting up my nails.
Fair enough.
Because it's a bugger to get out.
You shouldn't use words like that. It's offensive.
You're offensive.
Yes. Okay. I'm so bad at this. But I kind of like it. I like the colours. I'm really a fan of this blue. This blue's really good. It's much better than this yellow. I'm going to be done in 2 coats with this blue. Do you not think?
I don't really like that blue.
Oh, well, that's a shame because my whole Mason team's going to be coated in it.
So you like that blue?
What?
This is blue. That's purple.
This is blue.
I know.
What are you slagging off my blue for?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I hate all the blues we have.
So that's why. So what are you doing now? Talk me through what you're doing now because I'm going to need to do it.
Okay. So you get A and B.
What? So there's 2 types of...
There's 2 types.
Oh, okay.
One of them is in clear and the other one is in blue, but they're not different colours. You know the Warhammer stuff? They've got the 2 different green stuff. They've got the stuff in the pots,
Yeah.
which is sort of more liquidy. And then they've got the harder stuff, and it's actually yellow and blue, and you mix it together, it makes green. Okay,
so it activates it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Aldite super glue where it's in the syringe and it's got a double syringe.
Yeah.
And on their own they're fine and they'll keep forever, but as soon as you activate them they'll start going warm and reacting chemically and then set.
Yes.
Okay.
But this stuff is both white, so you have to mix it really well.
How will you know if it's mixed?
Yeah.
You should use the Warhammer stuff. Then you know it's there, it's mixed because it'll be green. Right?
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, and the green stuff.
Yep.
It's joined together in the middle, so you lose that much more.
Why would they join it in the middle?
Because it looks pretty.
like as a visual aid for like people who like lose the packaging.
It just looks nice.
I can understand the gloves now. When you're mixing stuff like that together, that's going to react. Makes a whole heap of sense. Oh man, just casting shadows on myself here. This.
Do you want to put the lamp on?
I kind of want the lamp on. Can I move it around?
Move it behind you.
Yeah,
like
move
over
it.
your shoulder.
Yeah. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that if it's long enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to unplug it.
Oh?
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna be trapped. You're gonna be like, save me, save me.
We should get a bulb for the other lamp.
What?
We should get a bulb for the other lamp.
What am I like? Oh yeah.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, we take this shit up.
Don't unplug that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, that's so bright.
It's so bright, you won't be able to look at me now. Okay. We're just. Oh, it's so bright.
Move it up higher.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't be able to see anything in front of you.
Oh no, I've broken the shape. Right, okay. Higher.
Yeah. Move it close. Move the base closer and then put it higher. You want it higher than that, just to like disperse the
It
light.
won't go higher.
It will. Yeah, it goes.
Okay.
And then you've got this facing that way, so you want to face it down.
Like
and then
that.
just angle it where you're painting.
Like that. Right. Okay. So super bright. My tree, which probably is so tiny it looks awesome, but actually it's really bad.
It's better than the ones you did when you were 12.
Is it? I'm not so sure yet. Jury's out. I mean, the whole wash thing is new. 12-year-old me didn't know about washes. But this is okay so far. So how long does that usually take to mix that mini pot stuff? And did you make enough for me?
Yeah, there's enough for you.
Oh, yes.
Always cut off too much. And then it goes hard and you can't use it.
Okay, so should I stop this for a bit and look at my peoples? Okay. I'm gonna finish this bit just so I've got. Well, I think I'm nearly done on my first coat on these little ribbons anyway. Just gonna. Gonna do this little bit here.
Okay. Don't really want to get this all over the model.
Oh, I was touching up a bit, but I was touching up the wrong bit.
What?
Like, I was doing a bit, I just need to finish that little bit off that underside of the flag, and I started doing a completely different flag. I keep thinking of them as flags, they're ribbons, but you know what I mean. Right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just put in this gap, because I didn't manage to push it all the way in. I found these quite hard to put together.
Yeah, they were really fiddly, I didn't like them.
Well, I didn't have enough strength in my thumbs like to push it all in.
Yeah. Just do a little bit more yellow. God, this yellow's so weak.
You can try some different like
You
yellows.
have to use Citadel paints because it's so thick.
No, Citadel's yellows aren't that good.
Oh, they shit too.
So sorry.
Okay. I mean, from my lame point of view, they're tricky to work with. Everything's tricky to work with because I'm rubbish.
Not rubbish.
No, I'm just challenged as far as patience goes. It leads to frustration, which leads to anger, which leads to death. No, it just leads to really poorly painted monies.
You're not allowed.
What?
You're not allowed.
Absolutely not allowed.
You're not allowed to have poorly painted monies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I am allowed.
No, you're not allowed.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes, so.
You're not allowed. What's wrong with being a Sith?
There's only 2 of them.
Okay, I'm one.
So what? I'm like an apprentice Sith.
Okay, don't kill me.
Yes. I mean, oh yeah, wait. I forgot that's how those things go. Seems like a really bad model of your religion. This is like a religion, right?
Well, it's because of the power, isn't it?
Hmm.
Like the dark side is so good because they only have 2 people that are super evil.
What, is that how it works then?
Yeah.
It's like the Matrix. When Neo got powerful, Agent Smith got really powerful.
Yeah.
To create balance. So that yin yang stuff. Okay. Okay, what do I need to learn about milliput then? So
Just jam it in.
jam it in. Do I need gloves?
You're not having these gloves.
I'm not having your gloves.
Not having my gloves.
Are there any fair gloves there are?
Oh.
I don't think I need any milliput really. Not for the Marines.
The other
There's a
one,
poxwalker that looks
Yeah.
awful.
There's a couple of poxwalkers that don't have the right.
Yeah, I'm just giving them a bit of a visual inspection. Just to see what they look like. Oh man. These Marines are as tall as a tree. Brings me joy.
It's to scale.
He's hiding. He's hiding behind his tiny tree.
Is that block to scale?
The what?
How big is it compared to Friday?
How big is the block? I mean, Friday's about the size of a poxwalker. She'd make a very svelte space marine though, because she's got like teeny tiny legs.
No, I don't think I have any more gloves.
Okay, that's fine. You carry on. Yeah, just do it. It's fine. I will make do. I haven't glued these bases in.
No.
Should probably do that.
Well, do you want to put some basing stuff on there?
Could do, I suppose. Yeah.
Well, you'd do that after the milliput, right?
Yeah, milliput first. Then basing, then undercoating, then painting. And I'm going to do it all in the next 20 minutes now. Speed round. What you need is the world's biggest brush. In fact, just dip them in and then get a hairdryer to dry it all. Job done. Right, I think... Oh, he's got a little bit of a gap. This is the one I glued, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks right sad. It's this one. Oh no, this is the one I glued. The one I glued actually looks okay because there's glue in the gap. This one...
Oh, it's drying.
Oh man, do I need some of this? I need to get on this, don't I? Let me... Right, what can I use? What can I apply it with?
No, there's a
Knife?
a
Toothpick?
toothpick there. That'll be
Okay.
good for getting into gaps.
So can I grab some of this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some milliput and where's my crabby poxwalker? Here he is. So it's probably not going to show. It doesn't really matter because no one's here. So I will just jam this in
Well, I
here
might want to watch this later.
and watch it back.
So
See
be
my greatest
reminded
hits.
of your voice.
Yes, when I have been hit by a bus.
Why are you going to get hit by a bus?
Well, yes.
What?
Just will, will I?
Yes. No, you're going to get choked with a scarf that you never wear.
Choked with a scarf. Oh yeah, that's what happens. That's what my mum always said, isn't it?
Yeah.
She always said like, oh, be careful. Get choked, get caught in the bus door and then you'll die. It's like, I don't even take the bus. Like, the only vehicle I'm exiting is my own car. And that's the weirdest thing.
It's the best bit of logic.
Okay, this doesn't actually want to stick, but it's okay. I will just keep rolling.
Oh, you see this bit of water here?
Yeah.
Just dab it in that. I did say dab.
What have I done wrong now?
Nothing. It's a bit of
I feel like I've done a good job.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I'm covering all the detail with millifat, so it's going to have very smooth arms.
When it's dry, we'll just sand it down. We'll be alright.
Never then sand down all the detail too. Okay, so I'm just going to smoothly kind of wipe all that I can off and hope that I can save his forearm here. Which I think I can actually. I think it is like in the gap that it needs to be in. So once again, not paying any attention to you and what someone who knows what they're doing is doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And just freewheeling this seems to have worked out brilliantly.
That's what I do all the time. And I just search stuff on the internet. Looks like what I know what I'm talking about.
Google stuff. Do what Google says. Remember what keywords you used because you won't have to retain it. That's how you Google.
I don't remember the keywords I used.
Oh, see, you'll never build a career if you don't remember the keywords you search for on Google to find the answer. Yeah, look. See?
What am I looking at?
My fine mini part work.
It needs more.
What? Needs more?
Yeah.
Does it shrink when it dries?
Okay. So...
That's actually fine, because there wasn't anything around the back anyway.
You see that bit there? You've got a hole there.
What? Yeah, but that's where his like elbow cleft is. It's fine. Anything, I should dig that out.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh no, I dug too much out now. I've no idea what that was. Oh. I actually think that's fine. Yeah, because it's this bit where it was disconnected. That was the concern.
It's disconnected there still.
Yeah.
Team effort.
That was disappointing. Okay, so I've got a big old chunky chunk of mini pot. I'm gonna just stick it on in there.
I do actually have sculpting tools, but not here. You know, like proper ones.
Yeah, what are they for? This.
I used to do like the philo stuff.
I used to make little mini-me's out of philo.
Yeah, well, I made all the Stargate characters.
Cool. Which one did you put the most effort in, and why was it Sam Carter?
It was all of them. I made them all at the same time. And I don't know. I think it went off before I finished them.
Does philo go off?
I don't know. It went all hard.
Alright, yeah, that sounds about right.
And then all the stuff in the packets went hard as well. So I couldn't add any more colours on. And then I was like, well, why does it only
Aren't you supposed to bake it in the oven to set it?
Yeah,
so surely it can like just go waggy again, surely.
No, I didn't finish it. It went hard in the packets.
Was it sunlight? Was it like UV?
I don't know. They've got like a sell by date on them. So
It must have been activated somehow.
yeah, I think it's just poor packaging.
So is that one of those things that you just can't buy old stock of online in case it's
Yeah.
been open for ages?
Well,
Where
no.
it goes hard, goes
No,
off.
some of the stuff I had wasn't opened.
But it just goes off.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah. And it was well expensive as well. And I was like, this is not a hobby for me.
Pay £8 to make a little bobby head man.
Yeah.
Ooh, I made a
And
bobby head
I
man.
wasn't allowed to use the oven when I wanted to, which is why I never baked them either.
Were you not trusted to use the oven?
No, it's just like, oh, I need to bake these now. I'm baking something. I'm making a cake. I'm baking cookies. I'm making dinner.
Put them in together. I think there's a little bit around his other wrist, which would
Look, I
be
made
fine.
so much. I've wasted so much.
Yeah. It's alright, we can make a little sculpture out of them. We could make little rocks
Yeah.
for like basing on stuff, couldn't we?
Look at these. These are rocks.
That's all milliput.
What?
Is that all
No.
milliput? Oh,
They're
they're
actual rocks.
alright, yeah.
Um,
So right, so that one's one poxwalker. I think that's okay. It's got like an axe and it's quite happy. Probably that's about focal range. Blah. Blah. I imagine they make noises like but that's probably just super irritating.
what, like smokers?
Like smokers, yeah. People who've had a tracheotomy, those poor people. Those stop smoking adverts really got to me when I was a kid.
Did you stop smoking?
Yes. Yeah, I binned my 40 a day habit. Out of politeness. Oh, this bass is rubbish. That needs sanding off. Like a blooming...
Oh, no, don't. Well, maybe.
Do it later.
But you can just cover it in
Okay,
the
where's
basing
my
stuff.
dude? Where's my other one that looked real bad? Where's the other one that looked really bad?
This one.
This guy's head. Him? What's up with him?
Look at his back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Give me some of that.
That's good.
What's that gap? It's like I'm filling in bits in his back where there should be gaps, but never mind.
What do you mean?
It's fine. If I leave this, it's a bit putrid, so it's probably fine. You can't go wrong with a poxwalker.
You could put some
They've
more.
already got pits and boils on them.
You could put some more on it and like dab it and then
Oh,
give him some lumpy
yeah.
skin.
That'd be good. Oh no, come here.
Because that the Goblin King, I did that. I was gonna sand it down all flat, and then I was like, it looks like his skin's flaking off, so I just left it all.
Okay. Well, that could work.
Yeah. Well, just what it looks like when it's primed. Right?
Yeah. Give him a grotesque little boil here. Yeah, but this chest piece is quite thick. What day is today? Is it Friday?
It's Friday. It's Good Friday.
It's Friday. It is an adequate Friday. Copyright and songs. Proceeds went to charity. I didn't realise the proceeds from that song went to charity.
Didn't even.
Or at least the proceeds the singer got.
Did you know the trend for that song has gone steadily downwards?
Almost as though it's become less popular over time.
Yes.
It's weird.
I saw it on Reddit. Someone made a graph.
It's weird that memes tend to do that.
Yeah.
It's like they're hot shit one minute
So
and the next. No one cares or wants to know.
Can I swap?
Sort of what?
Can I have the twig?
Yeah. Attack it. Yeah. So I'm just smashing water milliput into holes. And then I guess I'm just going to wipe it and see if that works.
Swap it back.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean,
It doesn't fill me with confidence either.
Just want to get rid of as much as I can.
Okay.
That's gone over some of the detail. Make sure I don't hide any. If all I want to do is gap fill, that's fine. If I treat this like sandpaper, even though it's only like a little bit of
I think I'm good.
Hmm?
I think I'm good.
Think you're good?
I think I'm good. I think.
Yeah?
So. No, that looks a bit weird. Sorry.
Did you just stab me?
Yes.
I feel like you just stabbed me.
I said sorry. Didn't realise your hand was going to be there. Going for that water.
My water now, you moved it near me.
Don't use it for painting.
What? Okay, that's better, isn't it? So I've got underneath the chest bit there.
Yep.
And I've got like a bit round the bottom of the head.
Yep.
And I've got like the back bit there where it goes, where this tentacle is.
Yep.
I think it's fine as is there.
Yeah, looks good.
And I'll just push down and like pox mark it with. Bit worried about this little like funnily tube at the back of the neck here and losing the detail there. So I might just try and give that a little wipe if I can.
I'm playing Guild Ball tomorrow.
Yes. Got to get good. Or at least learn some rules. Step 1, learn rules. Step 2, get good. That is how you win. Not that I can play in that tournament because it's on the day of Uncon.
Ah.
Which we're going to as part of your birthday.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I could have just ripped them up.
What? No, I mean, I don't remember what days they were.
It's just made up getting tickets.
Well, I probably would have questioned it next year.
We're like, oh, we never went.
Yeah, what happened? I don't remember.
Okay, so now, what should I do? Do you reckon?
About what?
Like, I think the rest of these guys are alright.
You can do this one's leg if you want.
You trust me?
I'm having issues.
You're having issues
Here
with
you go.
that. Go on. What's up with his leg?
It's that I just chucked it with him. It's a mashing mess.
Okay.
Bit of weirdness going on with his leg.
What's up with his leg?
I think it needs something. It's got
Doesn't
bits
need a
sticking
third
out.
leg. Can I make a third leg?
Yeah, this needs a bit down the sides. So you can see the joint.
What? Yeah. I thought that. Then I thought, I'm lazy. Fill it with paint instead.
No, it's a waste of paint.
Goes that better?
And I've already wasted so much with this stuff.
Okay. I feel like that's probably okay. I've just basically just wiped around what was already there. Just need to apply a bit more pressure to this bit. And just to make sure he doesn't end up with a weird bubble. And we'll just dig out the back of his knee a little. I mean, that's just going to like a trouser fold anyway with bootstraps, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, okay. Oh, you doing that one then? Okay, fine. I like his little mohawk. Mohawk. And the fact that he's supported by the beard.
I've got an extra head of him.
What?
An extra head.
Yeah? Can I stick it on his?
Well, you could stick it on the floor of one of them.
I don't think there's dwarves in 40k.
Aren't there?
There's like ogrins, there's like ogre people. That might be sort of similar, but they're massive. Like they've been like engineered or something. That's an all-in-one. That's an all-in-one. That had a head attached, but maybe the head. What about these dudes? Ah, yes, this one. I messed up a backpack. In you go.
You're gonna let that one the head rotate.
Yes, I like it. It's dynamic.
I think I'm making this worse.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. You've gone through all of these now.
I haven't gone through the Plague Marines.
Looks fine. Looks fine. play with this thing?
What?
You want to play with this in the pot?
Don't know. Maybe.
Make something out of it.
Well, what can we make?
I don't know. Don't know, does it?
A brick. What about a cube?
That's gonna be raw hard.
Is a cube hard? It's a simple shape. I've got it on my hands. Ah! Get off! Get off!
Oh, that one needs to have a wipe down.
Bubbling now. Bubbling now. So when you base them, do you have to manipulate the gaps in the base?
Well,
I guess it depends if you glue shit on top.
sorry.
Stuff on top. Glue stuff on top. Said stuff.
Okay, you said stuff.
Stuff.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna pop these guys. Oh, they're little fixers. Just to go. Hey, I'm a poxwalker or a plague marine, and I've been filled with millipart because someone did a really terrible job putting me together, and that someone was me.
They're moulded like that.
They're moulded terribly. You're right. They are very poor quality
They're not
models.
terrible.
What? I don't know what you want from me. Okay, what about if I make I don't know. What?
Special ingredients.
My special ingredients.
Special ingredients here.
What are they for?
Okay. So you got rocks. Because they're rocks.
Because they're rocks.
Yeah. And then this is mud.
That's mud. Is that actually mud?
Yes, it's actually
No,
mud.
it's sand, isn't it?
It's got what's it called? What's the stuff you fill holes in with?
Filler.
Yeah, it's got that in it.
It's made of filler.
Filler.
Filler
Filler,
and mud.
sand and paint.
Okay.
So I guess we should glue these in first, right?
What?
So they don't come out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then what?
And then we slap a load of mud on.
Okay. Right. Glow. Glow, 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 glow. How do you glue these then?
Put
Typically,
glue
you put it there?
either side, yeah, because that's where the glue's going to stay.
So
You just need a little bit, just go straight across. And then do the other side, and then just slap it in. If you want to get rid of the thingies, it's probably best to do it now.
that one's okay. Just everyone's gonna have a tuft of turf in the middle. It'll be fine.
It'd be easy just to put it down there, right?
Just fill it in.
No, it might stick out more than you want it to. Oh, you done that one?
I haven't checked the reavers. I have. I've checked the reavers. I haven't checked the intercessors. They've got really cool guns though, so they're probably fine. And in fact, if there's gaps in their armor, it kind of makes sense because they must be able to get in and out of them.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man. Or his cheap own brand equivalent. Metal Gary. Not that Gary's a synonym for man, obviously. Garys are men though, typically. Stop me.
How many Garys do you know?
I know one, which is the Gary from the tabletop group. And I suppose he's not really even an acquaintance. Because we've only been like twice.
I know Gary's from TV.
You know Gary Barlow.
Yeah.
Gary Barlow. Gary Barlow. You've not heard that song?
No, never.
I have no idea where I heard it. I might have been on Radio 1 way back when.
Oh, well, I don't listen to the radio. You'd know more than me.
Riding on a sinister spangled rodeo. You're speeding ahead there now.
He's going a lot faster than I was.
Okay. So we're not going to base
Are you
these.
sure you want mud?
I don't know what I want.
Do you want the crackle desert sand stuff?
No. Maybe for Guild Ball.
Okay.
Then when we have to like
But
wrap the
Guild
Guild
Ball
Ball
would
guys.
make more sense if they're on grass though, right?
Like, I don't know. Yes? Perhaps? We should play this tutorial scenario with the advanced rules.
I didn't even get down the basic rules.
It's fine. Yeah, because you knew that they were wrong and you'd have to relearn them.
Yes.
You don't pay attention when
That
that's
is
on the
true.
line. Know what you're like.
So I don't know how to play Guild Ball.
Oh, I want to do it properly. Have to keep moving these, make sure none of us stuck to the table. Not that they would be.
Why are you putting so much on? They're going to be stuck to the table.
Look, I'm just taking precautions as well. Maybe I should just make these guys ultramarines. Get a load of McCrag blue. I mean, it's not like I can replace the shoulder pads with the Blood Angels ones. Or Dark Angels ones.
Oh, do they need shoulder pads?
Yeah, they got the insignia on, they look really cool. Oh, do they all need them? Probably not.
Well, you only need to get like one or two, don't
I
you?
really like that green though. Green's super cool. I can smell super glue and it's giving me flashbacks to not being a kid.
I don't think I've got any super glue flashbacks.
Huh?
I was PVA.
No, it's like when you're a kid and you got like Skeletrix and you used to race like... We got a Skeletrix set for Christmas one year. It's the only year we were spoiled. Maybe not. But it was like the one I noticed, like, because it was such an extravagant sort of thing. Because Skeletrix was like awesome. Because they were advertising it everywhere, it was great. And you had like it's everywhere.
Yep, it's still good.
Yeah, Poxwalk is the same scale. So how do you make it stick?
You slap it on.
And then it sticks. That's it?
Yep. And then too much. God. Don't get it on their feet.
Don't get it on their feet.
Yeah.
Okay. What if it rather stick to itself than the surface?
It'll keep going. It will stick.
Okay.
If you wash them, it'll stick.
Maybe this thing needs a stir.
We'll stir it then. And then once you're done putting it all on, just give it a wipe round.
On the edge.
Yeah, so it's all, you don't get any like lumpy bits on it. But you can go right up to the edge, just wipe it off afterwards.
Mm.
And if you want any rocks in it, just put them in now. Or you can super glue them in afterwards.
Mm.
It just depends if you want that. But if you do that, you can just put grass over it.
Yeah, so how do you make this?
It's sand. The other stuff, the white stuff, you fill holes in.
Like polyfiller.
Polyfiller. Yeah, it is polyfiller. Yeah, and paint.
Other non-brand name fillers are available. And paint.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So this is sand and polyfiller.
And paint. Yeah. Looks alright, doesn't it?
Let's see.
That's what I used in the Blood Bowl ones.
Yeah, they looked alright. But we'll see. So, polyfiller, paint, and sand. This is really hard. Maybe I should have wet this first before I put it in. Like, if I'd wet the trowel, whatever this is thing. Palette trowel. What's this called?
Paint palette?
Paint?
No. Damn it, you got me doing that.
I got you doing it now, yeah.
It's a spatula thing.
Yeah, maybe if I'd wet this first, it wouldn't stick to as much and be more inclined to go on the model. All I'm managing to do is get it on myself. But we'll see. Okay. So, I'll wipe that around the edge. There's one plague marine. Oh, I mean, it's fine, it's messy. It's like mud, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I just need to do the thing because I did the bad thing and I got it all on the feet. So I'm just going to poke that around to make sure I don't lose that definition. So what? So this is pretty much just the standard base, because the standard base is kind of textured, but it just raises it a little and makes it a bit less uniform.
Well, have you got it in between the feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. He could be like knee deep in. He could be like like a little bit deep in mud because he's, you know.
Are you telling me you've got it on his feet?
I might get some on his feet.
Just wipe it off.
It's fine. No, like on a rainy day, you kind of end up, you know.
Or are you going to put boot prints behind it?
Yes, no, it's not big enough. Maybe if we had boot prints, maybe. No, that's okay. I think that's okay. Probably not too great. You stick him in front of you.
What?
I don't know what the. So do I?
You've got a hole there.
I've got a hole. That's on purpose. It's definitely on purpose. It's totally deliberate. But if it displeases you so much, you know what? I'll fill it. There you go. Job done. Totally sorted forever. Right. So one down. However many there were left to go. Shall I do Friday?
Have you wiped round the...
Kind of, yeah.
No. we're gonna paint the base of Friday, the yellow colour,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna put that on.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. So let's take this on. Hairs in this. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Want some coffee?
Do I want some coffee? Do you become that excitable enough playing with mud?
Decaf.
Ah, disappointed.
Is that yes or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You're gonna go make it?
Yes.
Okay.
I want tea. That's what I offered.
Oh, so your intentions were selfish.
Yes. It was.
Okay. So, guess this is harder than I thought it would be, but hopefully it's worth it. You know what, I'm just going to slap it on and we shall see what the result looks like when we're done. So we'll just give that a wipe round. That's okay. Oh, chunks on the feet, we'll just chip away it. And hopefully end up with something that at least is a bit less boring than the previous one. Don't know if that's in focus. Don't really mind. But yeah, so that's polyfiller paint and some sand just mixed together, and we can then add some grass to it a bit later when it's done. But obviously we're going to prime paint as well before we get that far. Cool. Blooming hell, we got loads of these, haven't we? Right. Oh, that's way too much. Still not getting on with this spatula. It seems to be okay. I would love some biscuits, thank you. Just eat, you can all just listen to me munching away. I'm one of those people that doesn't swallow properly. Just kind of goes. You hear them sort of like half go because they're too excited to eat the food, don't even bother chewing it. Okay. Oh, do you know what would be really good? Is if actually you did some tracks in this or something. So if you had like a, I don't know, if you could layer on enough of this, which I'm sure you can, you could do like get like a tank track of a Lehman Rust battle tank, or a I don't know, maybe some sort of cog or foot of another thing, and then you could just like do some footprints in it, which would be really cool. That'd be actually excellent. This guy's got a bit of a raised kind of gait on his foot, which probably needs covered. I was just thinking,
Yeah.
we could do, like, if you had like a tank track or something, you could do like a tank track in the mud.
Yes.
Which would be really cool.
That would be cool.
So, how much is a tank? Just for the tank tread? What's that? Like £60, something like that. probably.
I don't know, that's 75.
Oh, it's as much as Magus. Apparently, who I totally know who that is.
What his name was Magnus?
Magnus? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just starting. I wish I did know a bit more about the lore of 40k, but I don't know. Just one of those things that evaded me when I was little. Never really kind of got into it. Painted some models very, very badly. Tried to have a fight. Didn't understand the rules. Discovered Counter-Strike. And then that was that, which is a real shame because even now I struggle with my patience. And I think, you know, when you play a lot of video games and you do a lot of stuff with smartphones and stuff, you kind of end up living in a world where patience isn't rewarded and you kind of become wired to just chase stuff, and it's kind of quite nice to just kind of focus on something, and that's what I'm trying to get back when I mess around with these. Of course they'll all look horrific because I just slapped the paint on any old way, but yeah, that's actually a bit better. I think these are going to gradually improve as time goes on. So the first guy was very, very light, but this is a bit more kind of, it's a bit thicker, and I've got a kind of popped surface. I kind of like it. So maybe if I don't try and paint these all at once, if I leave it after a primer and a base like undercoat, really, well, I guess a base layer of blue or maybe the Dark Angels colour, will be in a position where I can just try and do them one at a time and just get better as I go. And then be embarrassed by 12-year-olds with amazing motor skills and unbelievable dice skills. But that's okay. It's always okay. What we got? If anything, this is a bit wet. It maybe needs to dry a bit. It's been in storage for a while, but probably does need a bit of drying. It's quite thick. Oh man, I'm gonna have it all over my jeans as well. Okay.
Bring coffee.
Yeah, cool. Hey, there's two space means in front of you. Your task. I want you to guess which one I did first.
That one.
Why? Being rude?
Yeah. Oh no, my slippers are falling apart. Got random gems on the floor.
What?
Got random gems off my slippers on the floor.
They're your toasty ones. Wonder if I can make a footprint. Wonder how. What's the best way to approach that, do you reckon? Oh, I'm gonna have to move that coffee because it's gonna be right in my way. Okay. Oh no, you tried super funny. Which one of those did I do first?
The grey one.
You are not fun. Who's that? Oh, that's the guy from Massive Darkness.
Okay, what am I meant to be doing?
Which Space Marine did I do first?
This one.
How do you know?
Because it's got stuff around the outside. And you've perfected your technique
Who are I?
on this one.
What do you think of the second one?
What?
Praise me!
It's good.
I require praise.
Redo this one.
I refuse. Perfection is for others.
Biscuits are for me.
Oh, rude.
Could the wizard be from the same universe?
He's a bit little, isn't he?
Is he?
Oh, the wizard. Oh, Elias, the wizard. Wait, is he Elias? Am I right? Or is that the wizard from Shrine?
I can't remember.
Me neither.
You finding it better now?
Yeah, it's still quite slow going, but it's okay. Just trying to be methodical with it.
Are you going to put any rocks in it? Or just want grass?
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a war zone, right? Could have anything. Ah, that is very strong. Did you use a teaspoon?
No.
You don't have...
It wasn't as much as I normally put in there.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
What?
Put loads in. You always put loads in.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. So that's weak.
No, that's really strong.
It's really strong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super strong. So bitter.
Have some biscuits.
That will help. I'll dilute the extreme coffee taste with biscuits. Okay.
This one's got mould lines all the way down half of it. His skin.
Yeah.
I still don't think we're playing Massive Darkness correctly.
Because we tried to do a long campaign. I think we should learn to do the individual ones. The long one seems more complex. So I think we should learn to do the individual one with like the level settings and the loot and the rules first.
Well, the long campaign doesn't make any sense anyway.
It's because they contradict themselves.
Yes.
If you understand how vanilla works, then maybe it's easy to understand what the differences are.
I can't tell what the differences are. It's not laid out properly.
Maybe it's Simon's fault. Stupid Simon.
I thought you loved Simon.
I love Simon. Love everything about Simon.
Are you saying Seaman?
I'm saying Simon.
Okay.
Purveyors of Game of Thrones tabletop wargame. Why would I say Seaman?
That's what I heard.
My fly has been undone this whole time.
Comfy.
Good thing I didn't get up. Was comfy. I'm in unbearable agony now. Okay.
So over his fingers.
What?
I hate mould lines over their fingers.
So you're not giving them like flat clap hands. I think it's easier just to whack loads on.
How's it smell?
It smells right. Why? Is it meant to smell?
No. Well, if you use water in it, it's going to go off. Because water does that.
Did you use water in it then?
No, I didn't use water.
Why'd you ask then?
You was talking about putting water in it.
No, I said you just whack it on. Works better if you just whack it on.
No, before.
Oh, I mean, yeah, water on the trowel, I mean.
Trowel?
The spatula thing.
Is it a trowel? Could be a
Stop
trowel.
it sticking as much. Or just a little bit on the base to make it stick.
It's the palette knife.
Palette knife. Oh my god, we're such noobs.
Oh god. Can I borrow your hands? You're not eating any of those biscuits.
Been busy. Oh my god. These little splashes of mud are actually quite cool.
Yeah.
Might try and paint them on later.
Paint splatches.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hold the bottom of
Is
this?
that advanced?
Okay. I'm gonna.
While you do that, I'm gonna. Oh, my coffee's too warm.
Wait. Still on it.
It's like you're doing his armpit.
That's where the blood line is.
So who's this one? This is the Goblin Agent from Massive Darkness. Yeah, that's the Goblin Agent. Looks like a goblin. The Orc guy's got one sword, right? And he's got heavier armour.
I can't remember.
I know the difference between an Orc and a Goblin.
Where's the,
It's a bit clear in Blood Bowl.
No, this is an orc, yeah?
Yeah, that's the orc. The
That's
orc's
the orc.
like huge, yeah.
What's this one?
Show me.
He's got
Oh,
ears.
is he the? Is he? No, he's just a goblin champion dude.
Isn't
There's a
he the
different
agent?
Yeah, the agent. Yeah,
This
he's
is the
goblin.
agent.
Yeah, goblin agent, goblin like warrior champion, and orc agent. There's an agent of each race. No wonder we have such a hard time playing it. We don't even know who the characters are. Blimey. We are terrible at this. Oh, it's just not going on.
No?
Yeah.
Try smushing it.
No, yeah, I've got
It's
to.
a technical
I'm gonna
term.
get it in the feet. Then I'm gonna dig out the feet with a cocktail stick and pretend I meant it that way all along.
Well,
That's the only
if
way.
you dig it out, it sort of looks like he's moved the mud around him.
Mm. Oh, I think we should get a TV license.
For what?
Telly. World Cup.
I'm not watching the World Cup.
But you get to see the massive inevitable corruption when it takes place in Russia.
Go around your dad's.
Fine. Go around my dad's every day for 2 weeks.
That is fine with me.
Yeah, you say that, but who's gonna feed you?
I will
Stuff.
have sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Just pre-prepared sandwiches.
Yeah.
All the sandwiches.
And tea. I live on tea.
The other thing that made it more British is if you lived on Battenberg cake.
Oh, I don't like Bamberg.
Don't know Battenberg. It's the marzipan, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Marzipan is gross.
Oh, do you remember that last one we had?
What?
You remember the last one we had?
No.
It was around my parents,
Yeah.
and Martini come round. She brought it with her.
Who?
Pam. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't remember?
I think I do.
And
I
we
ate
both
some.
had some. You left
Yeah.
loads, and I just ate the cake.
I was not impressed.
It tasted horrible. It's like nutty.
I'm just making a mess.
Good.
They're like, "Hey, what's this? This looks interesting," and then realise that like it's all out of focus.
Yeah.
Haha! It was a ruse the whole time.
What's a ruse?
It was a ruse. Do you remember that game, Ruse?
No.
It's like a real-time strategy. I think it was like in VR or something. They tried to make it an e-sport, I think, for a bit.
A what?
Tried to make it an e-sport for a bit, for people to play. They advertised it like it was a game of poker. Because you had like unit commands, but you also had like special tactics, and it was like kind of rock, paper, scissors elements to it. I wonder if it's still going. I think Ubisoft had it, so like who knows, they might have killed it. You swallowed that tea so loud. It's like you didn't even chew it. It's funny because you don't chew tea.
What's wrong with swallowing loudly?
Nothing. I do it all the time. So, yeah. I'm making a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. guy's barefoot on one foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to go. Yeah. Did you base this guy?
No.
Oh no, it's a cool base though.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You should. Can I have him?
No.
He's an intercessor though. Look at him.
I want to paint him.
You want to paint him?
Yeah, I want to paint him.
He's this exact model.
Is it?
Yeah, same pose.
Oh, yeah.
Then my guy's head's on a swivel. He can shake his head and go, no, because I've failed. And they gave you this one pre-made, right?
Yes.
Right. That's cool though. I like that I did that. Obviously, they've all had lots of marketing training now, sales training, whatever. We have to get people to commit to coming back to the shop, because that way we can sell them stuff every time.
Who are you pretending to be?
The people at Games Workshop.
The people.
All
of them.
All of them.
None of them sound like that.
You know, we were there when like they were doing the training, they were talking through. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. We like it. We can paint some stuff, but we have to like make sure the shop's tidy and the customers being served and everything. And it's just like, yeah, you're a shop. We get it. We get it. You're a shop.
I don't think that training was meant for you.
Well, it's hard not to hear.
I didn't hear any of the training.
Didn't hear none of it.
No.
Oh.
I was too busy trying to win.
I was learning in case I need to go work there when I become awesome at painting. Like in a week's time. Which could well happen. You don't know that.
It could happen. Don't know if they're hiring.
They will once they see my painting. I'd love to just go there and like paint and stuff every day.
You could.
If I didn't have to work. I don't think you could. I think they'd expect you to buy stuff.
No, you'd have to buy stuff while you're there.
Oh, so if I want to go and just paint and chill and take their advice now and again, I'd have to like buy stuff.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Well, you'd have to buy
What if I
stuff.
bought all the paints in my first visit and then it was just like, oh yeah, can you buy something? I'd be like, no.
No, you'd buy the models that they have, right? And you paint those. You couldn't just bring in anything.
What, like a wall? Like a kitchen cabinet? Like, you got an airbrush?
No, they don't have hairbrushes.
Disappointing. Can't airbrush stuff, it's too effective to get an even coating. You need people to feel a sense of achievement, pride and achievement. Too much here.
Too much?
Yeah, this model's like, because of the chainmail and the champion, I can't put so much on, so I won't. How long does this stuff take to dry?
You know, like a day? Why? What do you want to do with it?
Well, it's fine, because I'll need spray and I'll just don't know. And I'll be able to move them and stuff.
Well, we can't play with them right now.
Yeah. I know.
Do you?
Yes! This, half of that. Nope. Half of that. Nope. Half of that. Half of that. There. Hello. What you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to work Instagram.
Okay, how's that going for you?
Don't know.
You Instagram famous yet? Do you know what streaks are?
Streaks.
Yeah. Honey, it's like a thing. Like Snapchat, you Snapchat someone, you Snapchat your mate, and they Snapchat you back. They message you, you message them, and you have to do it every day because Snapchat records, I think it's Snapchat anyway, records streaks of your conversation. They go like, oh yeah, you're doing it for like, you've been going like 4 days or whatever. But you have to send a message every day and they have to send one back.
And that's good.
They're called streaks, yeah. So basically it's like if I texted you every day and you texted me every day for like a month, we both have a streak of 30 with each other. That might be your highest streak that you've ever had. But then like if we missed it, it resets to 0. So you've got to keep going.
Why?
Because school kids do
I
it.
don't understand why the streak is a thing.
Because you can like get one up to like 1,000 and stuff, and there's just like, yeah, me and Thingy, our streaks are like we got like over 1,000 streak going at the moment. It means like your besties, because you always like because you've communicated every day. It's like a kid thing, isn't it? It's to make it addictive.
Oh, I get it. Addictive. I understand now.
What? You knew this.
Do I?
Yes. That's the thing I learnt this week. I learnt what streak was. I didn't have to go on Mumsnet to find out.
So, do you want us to download Snapchat and try and get a streak for the rest of our lives?
No, absolutely not.
I thought that was the angle you was going for.
That was my angle.
Yeah.
I was going to subtly introduce my idea, jokingly, and then see if you're into it.
Yeah.
In my book, that's foreplay. Go, get muddy. Yeah. Okay.
I think your phone's frozen.
You think? Oh yeah. Might be dead. Nope. No, it's just frozen.
Is it hot?
I mean, yeah. Always is. Don't know what to do.
About what?
My phone.
Turn off. Don't want to break it.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think Facebook's going to shut down?
No, it's too big. There's too many people involved with vested interests. They've got loads of data, but obviously that data's going to get old. I mean, I think it's awesome. But everyone's gone, like, there's a new iOS update that's all focused on privacy and stuff like that, and I kind of think, like, oh, it's kind of like good timing for you, isn't it? You know? Now privacy is a concern. Now we think when you install an app, we'll tell you about all their benefits and all the potential security concerns.
You know, Android doesn't have... no. Apple doesn't have what Android has.
What? That pop-up?
Yeah, the pop-up telling you what it wants access to before you install it.
Yeah, probably should have done that way before now. But it's okay because their reason was their apps are very well curated, so you never get scanned by an Apple app.
Well, no, they just pay £40 to be in the store.
Oh, they paid £40?
Yeah.
How could they have an ulterior motive?
Yep.
At least we knew when the Messenger update happened on Facebook, we knew it was going to like go through our call logs and stuff because it asked for permission for it.
You turned your phone off yet?
No?
If it dies.
Die. It's not too hot. Screen's on dim. It's a major source of the heat. It'll just restart if it gets too warm.
It's not working.
Oh. That's because I'm nearly done. I'm just finishing.
You nearly did. You're nearly done. You're gonna run away.
No, I'm gonna paint my blooming tree.
Lemon tree.
My blooming tree. Why are you being so mean?
I'm tired.
Oh, because you're tired of being a dick.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Although, to be honest, I should run away. Should stop. I should deal with the laundry. Because if you're tired, got bed to make as well. You're right. Better to know now than to know at 10:30.
It feels like 10:30.
We go to bed at 10:30.
I want to go to bed at 9.
Okay, you can go to bed at 9. I'll start playing video games and sleep in the spare room.
That bed's need changing as well.
I refuse. I will sweat in it. It will be gross.
Not if I strip it.
I will sweat in what's remaining. It will be gross. See, your first mistake was assuming I have standards when it comes to sleepy time. I'll sleep anywhere. I'll sleep on a bus.
What are you doing on a bus?
I don't know. I've slept on like coaches and stuff before.
Well, I thought we established you don't go on buses.
Not with scarves. Not with scarves on. It's very hazardous, you know. I'm going to leave that quite patchy. Yeah, these guys are quite low to the ground, so it's kind of tricky. So kind of like, he's got a little tentacle there, and I just... He could have a little bit of mud in his tentacle, but it doesn't really matter. I've made so much mess.
Yes, you have. You've got it on your top as well.
No! Right, so tomorrow I'm going to put the wardrobe up on Facebook. Wardrobe and bed.
Bed. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's our one job for tomorrow. Do that.
One job.
And I'll do the lighting.
What? No, that sounds dangerous. Maybe I should supervise.
I know what you're doing. You can supervise.
I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you letting me supervise?
So you can call
This
an
seems
ambulance.
like a poor...
You'd be like, no, 999, what's your emergency? There's an extremely attractive man who's unconscious on the floor. You have to say that.
Okay.
If I think it's a crank call, then it's unfortunate for me.
I have to call on your phone. Because they'll block mine, right?
He asked me to say that, but he is actually not breathing. I feel like, why didn't you start with that? What, and waste my good openers? That nearly went in my eye.
What?
So I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing near your eye?
Put it in potty for a minute.
I don't know when I'm going to go spray these.
That's alright.
Do you want to spray yours?
Hmm?
Do you want to spray yours?
What? I don't have to spray them. I can buy the undercoat from Games Workshop.
Do you hate the airbrush that much?
No, I just knew that would trigger you.
Trigger? You looking for a trigger? This is why we argue.
Nope. Disagree.
You're not allowed to disagree.
I'm not allowed. Then how could we possibly argue if we never disagree?
Observation.
Checkmate.
No.
My brush is getting dry. I should clean it, shouldn't I?
Definitely.
I'm going to paint though.
I thought you were gonna
What time is it?
do laundry. It is
Fuck.
nearly
I
bedtime.
mean, I'll do it.
Stop swearing!
You did faff about for ages. I
What's
can't
it?
believe how long you faffed for.
Yeah,
Okay, fine.
it's normal. I'm a pepper.
Let's do a little bit of yellow. Because I'm going to need to just do yellow from now until the end of time.
It might look alright tomorrow in daylight.
I might just give up. I'll probably like brush the same area too much and take the paint back off.
Probably.
Sounds like something I'd probably be very capable of doing.
Pardon you.
Pardonnez-moi. Qu'est-ce que c'est, Michael?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Je m'appelle. Almost washed the paintbrush in my coffee.
No, don't
Good
do
at
that.
this. I'm a natural at this. So good.
I don't think I've managed to do that.
Oh, you probably haven't put it next to it like this.
Well, now I've got a square box. It's a completely different shape.
Okay, that probably is a help.
I can see the glue they've used on this. It's really shiny. I do wonder how they just glue all the pieces together.
Shiner.
Do you think it's all done by hand?
Yeah. When labour's that cheap, you mean you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, 3D printing's probably at the stage where, you know, with the right precision, with the right equipment and the right delicate kind of
It still takes 4 hours
touch.
to print anything.
Yeah, but you could mass that stuff. You could get like multi-headed ones, fine precision engineer it. You know, but it's too expensive. There's an ingrained industry of people, you know, knocking stuff out of moulds and scrubbing them up and painting them by hand, and it's like one of those things which will change, but it'll take time to change. I think that's looking better, don't you?
Yeah, looks right.
I've kind of gone over on the brown a bit, but I can do that because I can be easier.
Oh, what? You're gonna repaint the brown?
It's the endless cycle. I mean, on a table, you're not going to notice it so much anyway.
I will.
You'll notice it.
Yeah.
Other people might not.
No, they definitely will. I'll point it out. I'll be like, hey, look at that. What you doing?
Oh, look, his head's bobbly.
What are you doing? You're gonna ruin it. You're ruining it.
I'm not. Take that off now.
Pointless painting.
Wasn't pointless.
Okay.
Just testing his head bob.
Okay, really?
He's very agreeable.
What you doing?
Some green?
Green. Why green?
Green.
Why green?
What?
You're doing the moss.
Yeah, I'm just putting like, almost sort of like trying to brush the edges a little. Just for a giggle. Just see what it looks like.
Are you happy with that green?
Yeah.
Or do you want the green with the blue in it?
No, it's okay.
Because last time you were really adamant on having the blue with the green in it.
Just adding like.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like that.
What I've done.
Yeah.
I did it with the other green, and then I'm doing it on there, so it's like lichen on top of it or whatever. Try to do it just on one edge though. Or just not go over the bits where I've done already. See what that looks like. When it's dry, right, that'll do. Go wash this up. That's all I do. I just swirl it round.
Instructions are on the bottom if you get lost.
Cool. Let's turn this off. Got a bed to make and clothing to put up.
Bedtime. Good night.